Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So I am out in Seattle at a place called The Shop, and I tell you what, this is a gearhead's dream out here. We didn't really know what we're getting ourselves into when we popped out here for a car show out front, but within here they of course have a number of beautiful rigs being stored for various customers, and some of them belong to The Shop. But I assure you, a number of these vehicles are definitely worth looking at. Unfortunately, I mean, a number of the Toyotas are up above. Like Exhibit A here, you got the Marty McFly Toyota here, which is beautiful. I wish it was down below so I could get a closer look at it. But yeah, you got a number of classic Toyotas, a number of classic Land Cruisers in here that I'll share with you if you guys are interested in seeing. I know this is not the typical type of content, but I assure you some of these vehicles are just out of this world, and this is the lighter end, as you'd imagine. We'll wrap up with the exotics right here, but I'm just going to walk you through it, kind of point out the ones that I think are notable. All of them are notable, for the record, let me make that clear, but it's pretty incredible. So like right here, how about that? Gosh. Get a peek underneath it for fun. Beautiful. So much of this video, I won't be blabbing. It'll just be me showing these to you and maybe geeking out a little bit with you. A couple Broncos, Defender up there. Blast from the past here a little bit. GT 350R. It's probably the only color that's as loud as it is. Beautiful Defender. Yeah, perhaps I should have went to the other room, but at the end of this video, I'll make my way to the other side of the garage here, and it has a couple other classic Land Cruisers that are awesome. Corvette Z06 NSX 94, 95. Tell you what, you don't realize just how low to the ground these are. They are so freaking low, and you never realize that until you're, well, even when you get it next to a Corvette here, it's, you know, a few inches, a couple inches shorter than that even. It's beautiful. Audi R8. Sorry, it's taken everything within me to not stop and walk around a number of these. But I just want to give you guys a good look at the whole garage here. So the folks here, I mean, I think they just charge, I think it's only like 10 bucks if you want to come through, and they do a pretty cool walkthrough with you and a little bit of a tour. So not normally speaking, it wouldn't be an advocate of paying money to just walk around and look at cars, but it's pretty neat. I'd say it's worthwhile. I absolutely love this GT3 RS, probably 2018 here. There's nothing lighter than those rear fender flares. Those rear hips on this are awesome. Sorry, the $230,000 Porsche is worth stopping at for a second. exclusive series, if you will, the limited edition one. I remember watching a documentary of this being built and every step of the process, building these limited edition models of it. And it just is amazing how much goes into building these beautiful machines. So that will continue to be, a growing in price tag vehicle there for sure. I mean, all of these Porsches are. Targa, a couple Targas here. Tell you what, if you're a Porsche enthusiast, this is the spot to be. Wow. Okay, yeah, don't mind this guy right here. Holy crap. These are stupid money these days. Wow. Holy cow. I think the color on this is pretty sweet. Got a whole lineup of sport bikes down here at the end too. Oh. Sorry, I know you guys watch my channel for Toyota content, but I felt like this was a worthy exception at this point. That's stunning. Ferrari 488. Is it sad? Maybe that's not the right word, but is it sad that I get more excited about that guy over there, the NSX, than I do for these these Ferraris, the 458, 488s out here? Probably not normal. And the star of the show. Okay. Look at this. Holy cow. Beautiful McLaren. This is 675 LT. LT stands for long tail. You see it with that. Yep. Can't see it there. See the lineup of bikes here. Ducati V4S's here. Ducati Monsters.
Look all the way down there.
Aston Martin right here. I'm actually not sure what that is off the top of my head. I haven't looked at it just yet. I don't think it's a new DBS, or I don't know. Talk about futuristic though, huh? Vantage. I didn't really follow Aston Martin too much. There's all Vantage here. Porsche Turbo, 911 Turbo. And a couple Vipers to top up this end out here. Now, how much do you think this entire garage is worth at the end of this? what would you guess? What price tag would you put on this garage? Just with the cars. Sorry, I'm just ripping by a lot of these. some of you are going to be like, how dare you have the audacity to just walk right by a Mach 1. All right, and beautiful Cobra at the end here. We'll mosey to the other room.
A couple feet and be like, okay, we're gonna launch it.
That's beautiful. It's quite done up though, huh? All right, here's the home stretch. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Classic Mercedes out here. Corvettes up top. Stingrays. RS5. Personally, let me know if I might be a little indifferent on this, but I do like the look of the older, up till I think 2015 RS5s. I like the front end, the headlights on them. Even with the RS6, I think the RS6, the previous generation, actually looks better. Which is obviously the interior is nicer on the new one, but I like that previous generation. F80 M3 up here. I think that's Tanzanite blue, if I remember correctly. Stunning color. Here's the matching M4. Sorry guys, I'm not doing this garage much justice, I'm sorry. Yeah, any one of these vehicles is worthy of a independent video focusing on it, of course. Number of G-Wagons up here. Old Corvette. Porsche Macan. There we go. Some additional, gosh, don't mind the Porsche, it's just tucked away back here. I do think, speaking of previous generation looking better, I absolutely think the F80 M3 looks a ton better than the new G80, G82. I think this just looks so much better. The 666 wheels, doesn't have the carbon ceramics on it, but I think this is just a timeless design. Where, the G80, G82 has that giant front ugly nose, which, I don't know, people feeling different on it, but I think for the most part, people agree that it's kind of gaudy. But yeah, just overall, I think this looks a ton better. All right, let's talk Land Cruiser for a little bit. So we got a couple back here. Again, all of them are kind of done up, ready for overlanding. Yeah, I wish this was down below. We got one more over here too. Here it is. Yeah, you don't see that generation too often, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd be curious to know how much they're worth these days on the old M5 back there. Alright guys, well, I think I've geeked out plenty with you in this video, but I appreciate you watching as always, and let me know what your favorite vehicle is in here, and how much you think this entire garage is worth the way it sits. Appreciate you watching. Until next time.